thinking about the right things. Switch up on my nigga for a figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to know me then, she like me now, that's funny timing. Eyes been on that prize, I cop that crib for that timepiece. I'm trying to see the globe and sell out shows until the flight leaves. They wanna ride my ties, but they ain't even ride or die, please. But I've been short on time, been in the prime of my prime easy. I said I never changed and leveled up, I guess I lied, yeah. Off that strain of potent just to feel like I'm alive, yeah. Mix that with that potion just to feel like I'm that guy, yeah. So know the one you talking to, you way outside your line, yeah. Go against the tribe, you lose your... Let me not even say this shit. I just ran out of my patience. I just got tired of waiting and got here myself. Niggas want me to believe in the dream that they see for themselves and still doubt in themselves. They might as well light up the L. High top on 10 toe, drip retro. Talking major plays, hella high tech through the getro. Pin game, pin petro. Just set it in the flesh hole. Send a text mail to give a wet clothes. On the vapor wave to make a drip drip with the left lobe in the left stroke. Flex up. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. Yeah. Flex up. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Yeah. Flex up. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. I need a bag. Flex up. I need a check, yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Okay. Ayy, come from the pit, I'm out of the trench, my nigga, we lit. Look at the dread, my nigga, we ran shit all on my way. I never let them play me, but they claiming that they know my songs. I tell them quote the lines until I'm goated, bitch, I'm going off. Loyal to my soil and the culture, I'm that chosen one. I just got a bag, she wanna fuck, I think she know I'm star. I can't do no wrong, look in her eyes, she wouldn't know I'm scarred. They try to justify me going up like they don't know he raw. Off of that doja, fuck what they told you, I'm never sober. Gripping the split for the chip on my shoulder, trying to decode this. They label me thug, I keep it a buck, I don't give a fuck about it. Out of the mud, it's showing me love.
What is up, y'all? Welcome to Coffee and Some Airsoft, episode 2. Hopefully this thing is calmed down now. Let me double check all the music situation, because last time it wanted to continuously play. I think it's pretty good at the moment. What's up, y'all? It's Monday. Man, is it Monday? You can feel it. You can feel it in the air. It just sucks. Just Mondays, man. Anyways, man, like I said last week, if you caught last week's episode, more or less, we're just kicking it because it's nothing else to really do on a Monday at this time of the evening. At least not for me. Sit back and enjoy some coffee. This time, man, I got some vanilla stuff in here this time. And my wife got one of those new little instant ones where you stick a little cup in there, fill it up with water. Man, it's the greatest invention ever. Marshmallows in this one. Fire, bro. Anyways, enough of that. But yeah, man, if I could... What's up, Caleb? What you doing, man? Oh, NA. Well, I'm about to show a video right now of actually one of Spiffy's videos. What's good, Phil? One of Spiffy's videos that he caught from Saturday from the gameplay. Nashville was... it was different this time. It was very different. So, any of y'all that was there or heard about it or anything like this, let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Is that the elephant in the room on this one is that both PBZ-A, PBZ-B, and Praetorians forfeited to MNR. I know you might be wondering, why in the hell would you forfeit to MNR? Y'all worried about MNR? Not for the slightest of second are we worried about MNR. We have some underlying reasoning why we didn't particularly want to play MNR. And until some things kind of change around that facility, we ain't too interested in playing them. Because what we like is a fair game, fair play, things along them lines. If you're picking up my drift. So we decided to come all the way up to PBZ-A and MNR in the finals for the championship, and we decided just to concede the match and just go ahead and hand it to them. Let them have the little championship. I think they played 2, maybe 3 games the entire night. Didn't play. PBZ-B also forfeited it to them as well once they came up on the bracket, and then we came up on the bracket after that to play him, and we both forfeited the match. I'll get you set with my parents, honey. It's the bomb. Ooh. Like for the coffee, some good honey? Bro, please, man. I would love to add some honey to this. It'd be great, for real. But yeah, so I figured, I don't have anything out yet. I actually didn't really get much footage. Did one open play Saturday. Didn't even bother recording. And a little bit of scrimmages. And then just a little bit of footage here and there. So nothing really even worth even uploading, honestly. But shout out to everyone that did come out there and compete. It was an awesome night. Awesome night. It was probably the best tournament so far, at least for us. Not in the aspect of how we placed or anything like that. But literally just the vibe that night. Other than, you know, not playing them. It was just awesome, man. Just the vibe with other teams. We got to play the Praetorians, man. These are awesome dudes. Super cool, man. They gave us one hell of a fight, too. They came through a clutch and whooped our ass in one of the games. It's pretty dope. They gave us our first loss for the night, and then that put us in the losing bracket as a PBZA. And then we rolled the loser bracket all the way out to the finals against M&R, and just, hey, y'all can have it. We ain't bother. We'll go ahead and take our pictures with the teams we vibe with and go from there. But that was the last one for the year, so I don't know what's going to go on next year. I know the manager that was running it, Ethan, I believe he's leaving. And so I think it's going to be a Joel. If y'all know a Joel out there, I think he's taking over. But yeah, it's going to be super, super different for sure. But yeah, man, if y'all can give y'all some of Spiffy's footage real quick, and let y'all see what he's got going on with gameplay. And if y'all ain't following him yet, man, Spiffy Airsoft, y'all see him down there in the bottom left corner right here. He just started recently, just really starting putting out more videos. Y'all go give this man a sub. He plays on A team with me. Solid good dude. This is Mason. He's one of the Purcell brothers. Awesome dude. Y'all make sure to hit him up, give him a sub, drop all the likes, comments, all that good stuff. Show your support. Support the homies, as Phil and I would say. But yeah, man, I'm gonna give this one a play out real quick, and then just kind of see what's going on. I think this is against a little bit of Slaughter Gang. I'm pretty sure of it. There we go.
There's some consequences with the shit you do. I got some jack boys out today watching your every move. Them streets done left me heartless, ain't no telling what I'ma do. And if they try to play me, I'ma put their ass on snooze. And bitch, I go retarded. Them streets done left me heartless. They left me heartless. Niggas worry about nothing. Came from drugging and robbing. I just gotta be honest. Just be honest. Oh, now this shit been going through a nigga mind. Yeah, I keep hearing rumors, these niggas hating on my style. I keep a 40 in case they try to shoot me down. I don't do no internet talking, bitch, I shoot some rounds. Yeah, you know I've been moving on. Yeah, you know I've been moving strong. Pussy nigga, what you talking about? I don't wanna hear you talking down. Don't make me run in your house. Show you niggas what I'm talking about. Grab your bitch and put it in the mouth. I don't really do that tying down. Show me nigga where the spot at. She show me nigga where you hide at. I'ma need the whole bag, yeah. I'ma need the whole bag, yeah. Shipping packs to Miami. From the old we send it. It will be send it. From the old we send it. There's some consequences with the shit you do. I got some jack boys out today watching your every move. Them streets done left me heartless, ain't no telling what
Mason's
I'ma
on
do.
fire,
And if they try to play me, I'ma put their ass on snooze. And bitch, I go retarded. Them streets done left me heartless. They left me heartless. Niggas worry about nothing.
Real life, feel me?
And robbing. I just gotta be honest. Just be honest.
I done struggled all my life, so that hustle is all I see. I'm just trying to make it right for my family gets to eat. I don't trust none, so stay beside me. And that just so cold, so I gotta keep it heat. Yeah, stay on me, cause they get real up in these streets. Fuck the ones who change on me, cause everybody around me gets to eat. It's all about loyalty, that's how I ride, that's how I move. Shout out my bro, if I shoot, I know he gon' shoot. That's just how we move. If it ain't rapping, then it's trapping. I ain't even gon' lie. The streets turn me into a savage. Only the strong survive. Gotta keep my head above the water. Do my thing, stay out the way. Gotta go harder. Yeah, gotta go harder, stack and pray.
There's some consequences with the shit you do. I got some jack boys out today watching your every move. Them streets some left me heartless, ain't no telling what I'ma do. And if they try to play me, I'ma put their ass on snooze. And bitch, I go retarded. I go retarded. Them streets done left me hardly.
That's a dope little video. There's some reasoning behind consequences. I mean, if you know, you know. You know, I ain't gonna sit here and try to explain all that. There was pretty good reasoning for, if y'all seen our Instagram, a couple of us shared it on stories and stuff like that. It's just a little bit behind that. Hey, man, something a second ago. J Dot, I think that's who it was a second ago. J Dot, O Dot, is that how you say that? Is airsoft your only form of exercise, or do you do other stuff? I played my first game in like 3 years a couple weeks ago and couldn't walk for a week. Bruh. Airsoft is my most competitive thing that I do every week, like clockwork. It's something that I do. It wears me out, bro. I'm 33. I can still run it with the best of them. I can do all that. But man, it beats me up every Saturday or Sunday and Monday. I'm usually recovering. Legs still hurt. I don't ever really kind of get used to it. But like I said, it is the only thing that I do, or at least the most cardio, as much as I run and things like that, you know, to kind of keep my heart good, yada, yada, yada. Christian, your coffee, man, I'd love to make you some, man. If you was with me, we could fix up a pot and be on the cast together if you wanted to, man. I don't know. I got one. I don't know. I may post something, see what we do got. I know PBZ. I think PBZB played y'all, or played Lethal. I don't remember, man. Everything goes by so fast, man. It really does. So, you know. Sorry, I gotta address something real quick. And my kids having World War II in there. Anyways, I don't know. I had to review over my footage. I'll post the game that I do have. It's not much, so I will put it out there though. First tournament team. The team jitters. Bro, we did too. And our very first one was when SYG come down. I think it was like June or July of this year. Was our very first one. Like literally PBZ has not been playing SpeedQB for that long. Like at all. But when we started playing, we are sucked in. The majority of us are. I know that. I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I have no doubt that at least for A and B, the guys that do go out there, man, we love it. We love to play it. It's a different type of way of playing. It's very aggressive, and we love it, man. I mean, we really, really love it. Yeah, man, that's right. Dad life, man. It really is rough on Sundays, man. It's my day to recuperate. It's the one day I usually sleep in because work all week, and then I get up early on Saturdays, whether we're traveling or even when we're not. We stay here at ACS here in Paducah. I still get up early and stuff like that. So Sundays is like my day to just like leave me alone, bro. Yo, Nathan. Holla, Steve. What's up? What is that? Oh, Richard. High hopes. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any of y'all. It was fun though, Phil. How's it going tonight, guys? Yeah, man. So it was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, man. I mean, I know for us as my team, man, we're not doing anything else for the rest of the year. I mean, there's really not any tournaments going on for the rest of the year. I'm not sure if Nashville is gonna throw. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen for next year. Being Ethan's leaving, and Joel is taking over it. I don't know what's gonna go on with if they're gonna do monthly tournaments or anything like that. I really don't know. I'd like to see him still do it, but we'll see. But as in PBZ, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't doing nothing until at least January 15th for the Shot Zone in Martinsville, Indiana. And if you are not signed up to that yet, and if you ain't heard of it or anything like that, bruh, like, you got to go to this place, man. I mean, I'm not going to play one of my videos right now, but, I mean, if you look in my videos, you'll find one from Shot Zone of these inflatables. And, bruh, dude, it is the coolest thing ever. There's a different layout to it now. I've seen it, but I don't want to put it on here yet because I don't know if it's going to be the official or anything like that until I get permission. But that place is the bomb. I know a few guys that I know was there Saturday while we was in Nashville. They was down there. It looked like they had a hell of a time. We went down there not long ago, and it was, bro, it hits different. I mean, playing SpeakyB on wooden structures is dope, period. But this is on turf and inflatables, and it's huge, man. The arena is huge, bro. Yeah, I have been feeling the way I have for days, man. Like, literally, I think I feel a little bit better than I did. I don't know, I was going to say Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was even beat Saturday. Like, I did not feel good Saturday for the tournament and anything that we played. You got the other ESG. Did you get the ESG Euro Tactics or the Monk? I'm really debating on getting the Monk. Like, I know that, I mean, I said it, I know, and I'm probably still gonna keep it for a little while. I keep the stock, but I do low key miss the ESG. Like, I do. I had the Euro Tactics one, but I do miss the overall feel of it. I just got to get a Monk this time if I do it though. But I think I'm gonna wait till the first year, and we'll see. Some of me kind of wants to, no, I'm not going there. Probably ain't gonna do it, so there's no point in mentioning it. Yeah, I mean that. Infamous Beard at Airsoft said those inflatables remind me of my speedball days. I mean, I've personally never played speedball. If we had the option, if I could afford the damn thing to play paintball, and we had an area around a speedball field or anything like that, believe there would be a PBZ paintball team quick. I mean, we all, I don't know, kind of flirt with that idea every once in a while. But it's expensive, and I still got mad love for Airsoft. I would still play Airsoft, but I'd for real like to play paintball. The one is turf is in Martinsville. Yeah, see, oh, sorry, okay, you got a Monk version. Yeah, I mean, that is a good thing that they're in the U.S. now. That's super dope, for real, not having to wait for everything for overseas. So you got the Monk Gen 2. Is it worth getting a Fusion engine? Man, I don't know. I've never even touched a Fusion engine. They're just too much for my taste. Too expensive for my taste. I will not invest that kind of money in them. The F1, I've never had one. A lot of my teammates have F2s. I've played with an F2. They seem fun. A lot of people are like, the F2 over the jack. I mean, I'm a jack guy. I love my jack. It does great. I have no issues with it. Concrete. My preference, hands down, out of the two, is concrete. Turf is fun. It's a lot of fun. It hits different, but concrete. Hands down. I don't know. I know a lot of people do like the F2s, though, man. I mean, they got 2 solenoids and stuff, so, I mean, a lot of people are just, they say with the air efficiency. Now, one of my buddies, teammates, Killshot has one, and, I mean, he barely even goes through a tank. Like, it takes him a while to go through a tank with an F2. I mean, he's got it tuned pretty good. It takes him a good while. I can go through some air a lot faster, but not as much these days. I've slowed down a lot of shooting. Here, I'll give y'all a half video. If I can find my mouse, I'll give y'all a half look around, just in case there's a couple of y'all on here that haven't seen. Yeah, I'll let y'all see this minute and something video right here. Alright, yeah, I'll let this play through real quick. As soon as it loads. This is Martinsville where I was talking about. Whoa, let me change it. Y'all can see that it's just it's beautiful. I mean, it's the layout to it is super cool. Like I said, this is going to be different. I believe for tournament time, I think it was different when they played Saturday. So yeah, it is super nice, man. So January 15th, you do have to pre-register. You can go to Shot Zone, which I think I have them in this description. Yeah, Shot Zone. You can find them on this video, their Facebook page. But you go in there and you're gonna have to register the team captain, and for each team we'll have to register the team, so on and so forth. They was on a where you had to get BBs from them because of the insurance, but I believe that's changed now, so you get to have your own BBs. But everything's gonna be on this tournament is gonna be off the official Speed QB rules. So, if you don't know where to find the SpeedQB rules, man, you can find them at speedqb.com. I think it's under events, rules, something like that. The one pop. Uh-oh, Caleb, I slept since then. What are you talking about? Probably where you shot me. I mean, or unless you're talking about where I shot you or anything like that. We've done that a few times. We've traded back and forth a few times. Let me change the screen again. I don't know how they started out. I mean, if you're referring to in the beginning, I couldn't tell you. I don't know, man. We only started playing Nashville back in, like I said, I think it was like June or July. I mean, we went some times back in, what was this, 2021? So we went in 2020 as well. But we only played the open play. We never played SpeedQB at the time. So I mean, Nashville's got its ups and its downs, just like every place, though. But its overall ups are really good, though. So. I got a message I need to kind of look at real quick. Hmm. Do people use HPA? Yes, HPA is a very common one for Speaky. Not everyone does. A lot of people use AEGs as well. A whole lot of guys. Uh, but I mean, yeah, definitely. I'll break out. You put me in the mirror. My bad, Caleb. No, I didn't put it in there. But yeah, a lot of people use HPA for Speaky. I mean, HPA has gotten so much better. A lot of people like it, and it's coming a lot more like, I don't know, a whole lot more popular. I mean, AEGs can be built up solid, man, super solid. I mean, I run an HPA. I run the Polar Star Jack with a 48 Empire tank. Yeah, like it's super preferred. It really is. Dude, I mean, Speaky B is man, it hits different, bro. It really does. It's probably my favorite way to play. Not if I go play airsoft 10 times, 8 of it will be Speaky B, hands down. Just because it's a very competitive way of playing. Um, uh, I mean, it's just different, man. I mean, playing outside and stuff, or playing like CQB indoors, is super fun. It really is. Every one of them hit in a certain way, but Speaky B is just one of those that just it's a lot of people diss it until they start playing it, and then they're like, "This is a lot of fun," and it really is. It makes you a better player. I mean, people could different opinion all they want, but I mean, my opinion is gonna stick. I mean, I hands down believe it makes you a better player when you start playing that specifically, that type of way of playing, and then you apply that back out into the outside or the out, let's say outdoors, or even CQB, where you're not in that same type of gameplay. You use those same tactics, especially when you have a squad that you have really good chemistry with call outs and the way you just do things. How quick you peek. You've learned to start snap shooting a little bit better. You learn to jump and look over things, just kind of move a lot, and you can apply that, to the CQB indoors, and then take it to the outdoors. I mean, it just works. I mean, in bringing outdoor stuff, I mean, I think it was 17 teams when we first played, and PBZ ranked 5th. We finished 5th and we never touched it before, but we brought the outside and a crew that we already played with. We was already homies, already pretty much a team. Started, we came and just teamed up and, played. And then, went from there, and it worked. It worked great, man. And we've grown as a team. PBZ is by far not the best team in the world, um, but man, we do. I think we do a hell of a job. I do. I think. I mean, I ain't trying to toot like our horn or anything, but I think we do a pretty solid job. I think our chemistry has grown a lot since we started playing, a whole lot. Yeah, we don't have an indoor here either. We would love to have one here in Paducah. Ours is only an outdoor field. We do not have a speed QB field anywhere like in our general. Well, our closest one is 2 hours away, and that's Nashville. Then we're looking at HTK and Shot Zone, which are from 3 hour, 3.5, 3 hours, 4 hours away. So, and after that, so we're looking at from 2, 3, 4, or 5 hours. Take our pick from up north or down south to SS. And we haven't been to SS yet. I mean, we're talking about going at some point, but I mean, we will, but just don't know when yet. Milsums, I haven't done a really, really large milsum. Now, I'm not against the right kind of, I don't know, just that, the right gear, the right everything. I mean, the right place, maybe. But, man, generally, dude, I'm not into spending a few $100s to go out there and maybe get shot. And 2 seconds into the game, and I'm waiting for a medic, and then just end up sitting there the whole time and doing stuff like this. Like, it's not my way of doing it. Yes, it is. Jonathan, yeah, it is. But Milsums can be cool, man. They can be. I can't knock them all the way. Some of them are really dope. It ain't coffee getting cold, sitting there chit-chat with y'all so much. That's the idea, though. Well, not the coffee get cold, but definitely chit-chat. I mean, some guys are really into the Milsum thing. I mean, there's some good guys that know how to play it well and play good as XOs and COs, and they're just. It's just not my type of gameplay. It's just not. Not against it. It's not. I mean, it's like coffee or cappuccino. It's two different things. It's just. But I mean, it's still a drink. So it's whatever you choose to kind of get involved in. I mean, you can play both. I mean, some guys do it. It's just not my thing. I've never been to Parker's. I can't say I've heard of Parker's. Where is Parker's at, if you don't mind? Yeah, the running for miles every day is. Yeah, there can be some serious distance, man. I mean, if you have. I mean, a lot of these Milsums, too, man, like the big ones are. I mean, some of them are 8-10 hours for me. And it's just not. It's not worth it to me. Bethel, Ohio. Try to switch this over screen. looking forward though. I said in a couple posts a while back ago. Hey, real quick though, man. Any of y'all, like you guys that are on Facebook, y'all come over here to the East Coast BQB group. And hold on, let me pull it up real quick, and then I'll change my screen. And just shout the group out all the time. East Coast BQB. It's a recent Facebook group, so like I said, I know a lot of people are not on Facebook anymore. Just kind of like say us old people. But yeah, man, any of y'all that want to come over here and join this group, it's where we do a lot of chit-chatting about things, just sharing memes, have conversations. So if you have questions about whatever, whomever, anything that's going on, even if you're a Milson player, it really don't matter. Just, I mean, it's kind of another group for us to kind of keep the negativity that you find in some places. That we don't want that going on here. It's just teams vibing with each other, man. It's been a great little community so far, and it's been growing pretty fast. 388 isn't a huge amount, but at the same time, it's a grateful amount. I mean, we're super grateful for all these guys that are in here. It's been really cool to have conversations with people. What do I do when I'm not airsofting? I am a full-time dad, a full-time husband, and I work full-time. I work at a train station here in Paducah called NRE. We do complete rebuilds on locomotives, the whole kit and caboodle. I'm a welder by trade. Been doing it about 8 years. So when I'm not airsofting, but airsoft is a lot of my life is wrapped around it. It's a huge part of my life. So even when I am at work and doing my dad thing, the husband thing, yada yada yada, I still have airsoft involved in some sort of way. It's like a heartbeat to me. Yeah, I can't do it. You're a better man than I am. I cannot commit to a 24-hour Milsim. No way. Yeah, they have an indoor and they have an outdoor at HTK. The indoor, I don't even believe is open yet. Caleb was in the comments a minute ago. He might know that answer, but as far as I know at the moment, the indoor is not open yet. Oh, you gonna be a welder, huh? Man, I am a stick welder by heart. Like, when it boils down to it, stick welding is it'll always be my favorite. But where I'm at, I do very little stick welding. I do more flux argon welding more than anything. So we'll use flux wire, or we do a whole lot of copper wire, which is just MIG welding. It's the squirt gun. It's a lot easier. I used to work in a river doing towboats and things like that. I worked for construction companies as an iron worker, doing stuff like that. But I really enjoy where I work now. Welding is a good profession, man. It really is. Yeah, Jonathan said indoor is not open yet. Honestly, I get it. I completely get it. A lot of people calling in for, let me change this camera back. There's shade thrown a lot, and that's unfortunate. But it's probably always going to be like that. There's shade thrown at speed softers from Milsimers, and then we can do the same thing back. And I think it's sometimes when you do it in a humorous kind of joke, but you're still like, buddies with each other, that's I love that. Like, I will clown on, any Milsom guy. Like, there's several at ACS that we're really cool with, and I'm super cool with, and we'll just sit there and clown on each other. But the shade is thrown a lot as soon as you have a dye mask. It's just like, oh, you a speed softer. Like, well, I don't understand the problem, because if I was a Milsom player and there's like, you got 10 speedy boys out here that's willing to run, gun, and all the good stuff. Man, I want these homies. I do. I mean, y'all are gonna run up in here. I want y'all on my side. Y'all gonna run fast, shoot fast, do all this. I mean, I don't know. I think too many people in the Milsom world want too much like real life simulation, and I think it's unfair sometimes to take away from the game of airsoft itself. Like, that's something I don't like. So I understand if you don't want to answer, but I see you at ACS and you have a lot of guns. Do you know an estimate of how much you have spent? I have one gun at the moment. I've gone through a couple different ones, and that have been pretty expensive guns. Man, enough. Enough, and it's not to say that I don't want to say an amount or anything like that. It's just Airsoft is not cheap. It's not. I mean, think about it this way. Your engines and your guns. I mean, to build a pretty solid, at least HPA gun, to build a pretty solid one, change some external things, change the internals, put good barrels in it, good hop ups in it, good mags to be using. Good engine, good hose, good, regulator, good tank. I mean, you're looking at $1,000 at the minimum when it comes down to it. That's you got a good gun right there. And it can start getting over that real quick. You can have your gun can turn into, with HPA stuff, it ain't nothing to have a $1,300 gun. It's really not. Yeah, man. See, the Senate. We got a guy that's on our team, PBZ. He doesn't play Speedsoft. He's more the Milsom kind of guy. Well, he's kind of in between, but he falls more in the Milsom kind of side. And he wears a banana suit. If y'all ever seen, which I don't recommend his channel, but just anyways, even Jet Desert Fox shared him a while back ago. Here, actually, let me pull him up if I can find my mouse again. Pull him up real quick. Yeah, but he wears a banana suit pretty often, and it's just awesome of him. Let me change the screen. And Jacob is a really, really cool dude. This is him right here. He'll rock it at the banana suit. Super cool dude, man. But he has fun with it too. Any of you guys that have been to ACS, there's a lot of guys that just clown with it, just wear just little random stuff. It makes it fun, and that's kind of back to what I was saying a minute ago with Milsomers. Some people, it feels like it's unfair sometimes to like try to make. I mean, I don't want to take away from the simulation, like the real life kind of simulation kind of thing from it. I don't want to take that away, but at the same time, I think it does take away from us sometimes. It's airsoft. This isn't, basic training. This isn't anything like this. We're shooting plastic BBs at each other. It's a fancy way of playing tag. And sometimes we just want to just have it for what it is, man. It's just airsoft. It's not a real, it may look real. My replica may look, real to the, untrained eye. At the same time, man, it's just, I'm trying to shoot somebody. I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm trying to just, basically, like I said, a fancy way of playing tag, and keep it for what it is. It's airsoft. It doesn't have to be, all serious at all times. Definitely cheaper than paintball. Speedsoft Australia. You a legit page on that one? Nice to have you here, though, man, if you are. Super nice. Definitely pounding back. I'm not okay. Pistols are a good way to get into HPA. If you get an adapter and you get like a TM, a good solid TM, you change the spring out on it. Not even external stuff. Just do make a sleeper build. Change the springs out on it. Better nozzle. Maybe some short stroking kits, things like that into it. It's a good way to get into HPA. I'm more of a rifle guy myself, and I'm not gonna say it a big rifle. I like the PDW type style. That's how mine is. My gun's short. But definitely, if I had to pick between the two, honestly, a I don't know, a tuned up AEG over a HPA pistol. If I only had decision between the two. I haven't played with it yet. I have not played with that pistol yet. I don't know nothing about it to say anything on it yet. I couldn't tell you. That's cool, man. I really appreciate you here, Speedsoft Australia, for real. I really appreciate that. I mean, I don't know where around here is to you necessarily. And I apologize for that. I mean, we're fortunate enough to be able to have air. We're able to get it from a certain place, so we don't ever have to buy air. It's basically part of our sponsorship. So, I mean, but the days ACS is open and they have tanks full, I mean, you can go in there and get filled up pretty easy. Oh, well, I don't know nothing about the Montana, man. Well, but I tell you what, guys, the coffee's got cold. Pushing about an hour. That's about what I want to do. I'm gonna try to make this an everyday. I said every day. Don't. I ain't making that commitment. An every Monday thing, unless I say otherwise. If I have something come up. Other than that, I'm usually kicking it. My wife's usually at work on Mondays, so I'm trying to keep this going and probably bring y'all episode 3. It's kind of corny because it's not really episodes. We're just kind of just chilling, but it's a name to call it. So down the rest of my cold coffee. And I will get with y'all next Monday if y'all happen to tune in. Appreciate all y'all's involvement. Real talk, all seriousness. Appreciate all of your involvement. Every one of you that commit to conversations, videos, anything like that, any content that I can put out, man, I really appreciate y'all's support. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm gonna do. Slowly things will get better for me. Still a learning process for me. But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But like I said, man, y'all are the heroes. I appreciate every one of y'all. I really do. But I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. And y'all have a good rest of y'all's night, alright?